If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. With that being said, grab your pens, grab your papers, grab your tablets, whatever it is that you use to take notes. Content is officially about to begin. If you do not know me, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. More importantly, I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a business builder. I've assisted 136 clients in hitting the seven-figure mark in under 12 months. Ah, 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 ah. I'm not good at what I do, not great at what I do. I am gifted at what I do. So everybody say, hey, God, hey, give it up to the big GOD, because that's who gave me my gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality, and how I've been able to make a crap load of money for myself. But I'm more proud that I've been able to help almost 7,000 people make money with their social media accounts, and over 500 of my clients have created 6- and 7-figure incomes. If you're in the broadcast right now, and if you have made some money with me, drop the money bags, the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero. Let the people know what it is, yo. Let them know, let them know, let them know, no. If you feel compelled to tell how much, let the people know that as well. Blinkety, blink, blink, blink. My average clients, #CA. Shout out to everybody in Instacorn Academy, Biz Bootcamp, or the live stream to Profit Stream Academies. My clients right now, I got a couple thousand of y'all out here, well, a few thousand of y'all out here averaging about $6,500 a month. Some of y'all like, ooh, that's chump change. It's not, baby. That's almost $80,000 a year. Get into it, okay? For having a profitable page. How about that? Yes, get you some. Y'all better come through with these money bags today. Let's see. I'm sorry. I have a little over 300 clients right now that do between 16 and 32,000 a month from the gram. I have 38 of them who make in between $50,000 and $150,000 every single month. In Facebook land, I helped a couple thousand people doing between 25 and 125,000. With live stream, I've helped over 900 of you guys averaging between $8,000 and $12,000 a month, and I have a little over 90 of you that are doing in between $10,000 and $30,000 a month with your live stream. So that is what I do. I also have a BA in finance, which I had to flex on some of the. Haters yesterday because they was like, how you know all this? I know I have a southern accent. I am very country, and I'm proud of that, okay? I know that a lot of y'all think I'm vapid because y'all be looking at all the eyelashes, and normally I have like the big, huge hair, and I got all these little blings on my nails and stuff. So y'all think all I do is, I'm just around here taking selfies and blinking and blooping and carrying on, but your girl is smart, okay? She graduated cum laude. I also have a master's degree in entrepreneurship, and I've been a small business owner for 14 years. Everybody give, hey, shout out to God. He let me take $125 and flip that thing into a multi-million-dollar company. My very first company, which is still operational, is Events by Ashley Ann. I'm one of the few social media strategists, internet marketer, business genies, whatever you like to call people like me, that actually has built a multi-million-dollar company that has nothing at all to do with telling people how to make money. So I was doing that for years and successful with it. And then around 11 years ago is when I became an entrepreneur. That's when I started consulting with their ads, with their funnels, with their return paths, with product and service creation, and all those sorts of types of things. Then I got some drop shipping stores. I have a co-working space. I dibble dabble in real estate a teeny tiny bit. And I speak and I train and I teach. So you'll see me on a lot of stages at a lot of different conferences and conventions and stuff like that. That is what I do. Okay. Blink, 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 blink. So that's how I get down on it, and that's how I get to the bag. So yeah. You said you have 2 scheduled tours, both postponed. I mean, a lot of things need to be postponed, right now, and that's why we're talking about like ways that you can get to the bag even during all of this, because there are a lot of changes and a lot of shifts, and we're not just going to sit here and pretend like it doesn't exist. So Anyway, that is what I do. That's why you should listen to me. Do me a favor right now. If there's someone you know that needs this information, share, 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 share. Invite, 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 invite. Like right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Okay, go ahead and make that happen. 3 rules. Rule number 1, if this is your first time here, please don't let it be your last time here. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do, wherever you're watching me at. Y'all know, you know what to do where you're at. Okay. If you want to take it up a notch, like 1 or 2 of my pictures or my posts and drop me a comment or 2 so I can start showing up in your timeline. Rule number 2, if I say something and you don't know what a term is or concept is, speak up. If I don't see it, one of the camp counselors or one of the royal court members will see it and they will answer your questions for you, because we like to, the whole reason for us doing this is so you can get out here and get to the bag, okay? And you can develop and manifest your vision and be out here making money doing things that you enjoy doing, okay? And then rule number 3, if you want text notifications and you're in the US, text the word coins to 313131. Text the word coins to 313131. Text the word coins to 313131. If you're outside of the United States, click the link in the bio and go to the free 99 section and you can join the royal court, and then I'll send you an email notification, blink, 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 of whenever I'm live. All right, all the kingdom members, you know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through those comments. I logged in and saw the try me. Hey. Yes, give me all the ready, 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 ready. Okay. So those of you that were here yesterday, we broke down some financial terms. We broke down what's happening in the market, why the central bank stepped in, who they are, what happened whenever they cut by the 50 basis points or half of a percentage point, what the purpose of that was, how that makes money cheap and loosens it up for small to mid-sized businesses, so we can continue to buy things, grow, develop, employ you guys, right, to try and keep the market from going into a recession. We share some other things that I share some things with you that you can do, like as far as like group economic style, leaning into your network to help you mitigate some of the things that are going on. We talked a lot about the GDP, and we also talked about how many things, because some of y'all are like, why can't we just stop stuff coming from China? And it's like China has somewhere in between 17 and 19% of the global GDP right now, which basically means a crap load of stuff in our life comes from China, and right now there's not a way to fulfill or to replace. And a lot of you guys were also shocked to find out that somewhere between 70 to 75% of our medicine and our medical equipment is developed in China. Okay, herein lies a large problem. And some of you guys are like, oh, I didn't know that. Yes, it's true. Okay, it's very, very true. Also, a lot of food and things like that. So the problem is a little bit more complex, and you just can't say, oh, just stop everything from coming in from China and it's going to be okay. No, it's not. All right. So, so now that we got that, right, we went through all the stuff that's been happening, from the schools closing to the fly bans to large and huge billion-dollar events being canceled or postponed. Right, the tissue paper shortage, all of that good stuff that's happening. The containment centers, all of that. Okay, and then I told you guys today we're going to go into different opportunities and ways that you can start the process of making money. Okay, and also what I want to start with right now before I get into the digitization of stuff, because y'all know that's where we're going, right? But for those of you that sell physical products, those of you that are service providers and you have brick and mortar businesses, let's talk about some things that you can do right now and moving forward. Yes, life has changed because people are going to be much more leery, right? And then they're encouraging people to practice social distancing and things like that. Okay, you say it was just announced that the rate has been cut to 0. Oh, thank you, Clarissa. I haven't watched TV today. Well done. Okay. Shout out to everybody in here that has their personal credit and their business credit together. Blink, blink, blink. Go us. If you in the kingdom, I've been working with y'all on y'all business credit for about a good 18 months. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, and we talked about that. We'll get into that some more today. Clarissa, thank you for that update. I haven't watched any television at all today, so I have to go and check. You said I was here, but still in the bed with the flu. Oh, I hope you get well soon. You said your head is cloudy. You're trying to remember. Okay, get well, boo. So anyway, you said it just popped up for a half hour ago. Okay, dope. Okay, so all right. So first thing that we can do, Rashonda said, yes, interest rates are at 0. Y'all, it's crazy. Effing nuts. Effing nuts. Do you hear me? Anyways, I may try and get back on tonight so we can talk about some things that you can do, some opportunities for you guys about, if you're getting this money, how to manage the money and what to do with the money. Okay. Thank you, love. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. So first thing first, for those of you who actually have brick and mortar businesses, like your service providers. So maybe you have a restaurant, a spa, you have a nail salon. Y'all know everybody is scared to be touched by somebody right now. Everybody like, ooh, okay. Outside of keeping your immune system together, and we talked about some of that stuff last night. For you as the business owner, one of the things that you're going to be able to do that is going to help you tremendously. I know this sounds silly, y'all, but it's the truth, okay? You want to start showcasing how clean and how sanitary you are. It will benefit you if you want to pop up the screen and do some IGTVs or some Facebook Lives. If you want to get a little video and edit it down and put it inside of the Google ads or the Facebook ads so you can send it around to people in your market and show them the process of what you're doing when you are processing, when you are packing, when you are shipping, when you are creating, any of those things, okay, they're going to help you, because what people are really cognitive of, and some people even a little paranoid about, are people not being clean, okay? So you want to showcase cleanliness. Okay, I know it sounds silly, but I'm telling you, this will put you heads and tails above everybody. Even if you're showing before you ship things to people and you're spraying it with a little sanitizer solution or hitting it with Lysol in the box before you send it out, to make your customers feel comfortable, so they know whenever they come into your business or whenever you mail them something and it comes to your house, that you've taken all the precautions that you can. So if you want to show people packaging stuff on your team, hey, we got everybody in masks out here packing while we're working in fulfillment. Everybody has on their gloves. We rub down and sanitize, all of these counters. We sprayed all of the boxes, all of those sorts of types of things. I'm telling you, it's going to make people feel a little bit more comfortable about coming into your facility. You really want to highlight and showcase that you are concerned about your client's safety and their health, okay? If you are in an area, right, where there's a screen or a test, right, to show, let's see, 3, yes, that's true, because I had in my stories using Veriside and the wax pad, and I'm still getting bookings. Come on, that part, okay? So really take, like, y'all, like, literally make your video ads and send it around and put your geo-targeting on. This is a safe place for you to come. If you want to showcase, okay, that that everyone has a good bill of health, those are things that you can do, okay? Like, so that way we can help people not have so much anxiety, right? Next thing that we can get done for those in your community that are afraid to come to large events, because I know, well, let me back this up. Depending on what city you're in, you may not be able to have the large event, okay? That's just facts. That's just true. Depending on what city you're in, right now they're discouraging events that are, if it's gatherings of 200 to 250 or more, you can't have it, okay? So if you're in that category, the digitization stuff is going to be more in line for you. But if you are currently in an area where you can have a large gathering or a large event, if there are things that you can do to make people feel more comfortable, like, hey, we completely sanitized and wiped down everything. We have hand sanitizer here for you to use. If you feel more comfortable. You said facts, DC is a no-go, right? Those are some places you can't, it's out of question right now. But reminding people that they can tune in virtually. So this would be a really good time for you to maybe contact or connect with people that can do streaming services. And you say, hey, you guys, I know you were planning on coming to XYZ. We all are aware of what's happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a virtual summit, or we're going to have a virtual conference, or we'll have the virtual reading, and you guys can come in, attend. Here are your passcodes. That's a way that you still can make sure that you're getting your clients or your customers whatever it is that they needed at that event, okay? For those of you that have restaurants, I know people are freaking out, okay? I know people are freaking the frack out. Something that you can do if you have a restaurant, this may not be fun for you, outside of showcasing how clean you guys are, how neat the staff is, you may want to consider, if you have masks, just to make people feel more comfortable, having your chefs and your prep chefs, make sure you're showing them in the gloves and the mask. But something else that you can do, this will be a really great opportunity for you to have digital cooking classes, or for you to create a digital cookbook, okay? Any of you guys that are in the industry right now where you are showing people how to do things, especially because there are so many people spending time at home, this is the move for you to make. And this is an awesome opportunity for you to come up. So what you're going to do is or you can put together, a membership, and you can say, hey, I know a lot of you guys are at home with the kids, so let me show you how to make some restaurant quality meals at home, while you're here, right? And like I said, either do the cookbook, or you can have an actual live cooking class, and people can pay a small fee, and they can come in and they can learn and they can hang out with you, okay? That's going to be the next thing. Something else that you guys can do if you are a service provider, like if you are an event designer, you're a photographer, first of all, your job is to mitigate, and you have to think for your clients, because this is an emotion, like weddings and birthdays and bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs and quinceañeras and stuff. Those are very emotional events for your clients, okay? So the first thing you need to do is be contacting your clients and saying, hey, let me reach out to these venues for you, and let's see what we can do about maybe changing or postponing dates. Let's see who we can move around. Let's see what type of policies they have in place. And again, you need to make your clients feel comfortable. If, like, I have a whole warehouse, my clients already know that we're clean, because we show the back end of our warehouse all the time anyway, so it's not a new practice for us. But if you haven't been showing, hey, we're taking extra precautions, we're in here cleaning everything, sanitizing everything, dusting everything, double checking, triple checking, because we want to make sure that you are okay, then you put those things in place. But depending on where you are, if it's a venue, if you're in a city right now and it's on lockdown, you can't get it done anyway. So you want to make sure that you're helping your clients not lose their money. Like, let's see what other dates are available and how they can swing things around. Y'all, and don't be, it's a Sunday, so I'm going to try not to cuss. Don't be a jerk. I was about to say don't be a donkey, okay? But I was about to say the other word for donkey. No one should have to force you to honor your commitments to your clients and to your customers, okay? If someone needs a refund, give them their refund. This is an act of God, okay? Unless you have a contract or a clause or an agreement that they submitted into that said, if it's an act of God, hey, it's a wash. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Unless you got that type of situation going on, if you have an Airbnb, if you got a Vrbo, if you're in a venue, if it's a travel trip or something like that, don't be a jerk. Give people their money back. Okay, because at the end of the day, once all this blows over, the clients are going to come back to you. They're just going to have shifted the dates of their things. If you're being a jerk and giving them a hard time, you just lost somebody's business forever because you're trying to be greedy momentarily, okay? Give the clients the money back, and then instead of just giving it back, saying, hey, we understand what is going on. Let us help you plan for the future. So, and if they call and they ask for the money back, before you just give it back, say, well, would you consider moving the date of your event further out? We can take all of the money and all of the funds and we can push it towards this date and time. Maybe, you know, after 30 days or 60 days, we can come back and revisit. And then your clients will be really, really happy with that, instead of you just saying, instead of you not answering the phone, not returning emails, and not trying to give them their coins back. It's not worth it. You don't mess over your lifetime customers and your clients for something that's momentary, because some of y'all be out here being shady boots. You said Ohio just shut down all the restaurants and bars, carry out and delivery only. Right, Jennifer, that's why I was saying, like, at the end of the day, this is a really good opportunity to do like classes, digital cookbooks, things like that. If you are going to move over to digitizing your services, so let's say you have a salon or a spa, you want to email and text all of your clients. You want to put everything on your social media, okay? Let them know what is happening and say, hey, we all know what's going on. We want to try and mitigate the spread of this virus. We want to keep everybody as safe as we can. So this is what's happening. And again, give people the option to reschedule. But then if it's something where you can teach people, you can say, I will be doing this at this date and time. So if you need to get your braids tightened, you need to get your weave tightened, I will have a one-on-one with you and I will show you how to do it yourself in the house. You can click here and schedule your appointment. Does that make sense? Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? For all of you guys that are fitness instructors, you need to start thinking about digitizing your classes, because people don't want to come into gyms anymore. They're a bit afraid. So you want to make sure that you're doing the same thing, sending emails to them and saying, hey, y'all, we're going to do classes online. I have a room on Zoom, or I have a room on ClickBank or ClickFunnels, or, you know what I'm saying, wherever you are. Use this code, and this is how you can come to your classes. We will have classes at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever your regular class schedule is, and you're going to conduct those classes. People, if they're at home, right, you still need to be fit. You still need some type of physical activity while you're in the house. So now you're going to show them what they can do when they're there. And this is also an opportunity to upsell them into custom meal plans. Hey, you can show me what's inside of your cabinet and I can put together a meal plan for you based on that, right? Or I can tell you what you need to go to the store and get so you can keep up your routine, or you can keep it up. At the end of the day, anything that you're doing out here that's going to deal with customization, anything that you're dealing with right now where you're going to give people their ability to still get their desired results while they're at home, that's going to be good for you. This is also the perfect opportunity to start a membership, but we want to create tiers inside of the membership. So this is for all of you guys. You want to have a lower base tier. That's going to be something that's in between maybe $10 and $30 a month. Your mid-range, will go between 20 and 97, and then your higher is going to be 97 plus. So if you're a fitness instructor, you may charge your clients and say, hey, it is maybe $40 a month, and you can come to any of these classes during this time, and you also get access to everything that's in the membership bank. And we got a private group. You can make groups for free inside of Slack. Slack is an app, and you can make groups and you can have subgroups inside of the Slack, and you can talk to your clients. So you can have your Slack thing that they can join if you don't have money to get an app developed right now, right? So you can go into Slack, and then you can have like a food category inside of there that people can follow and converse with. You can have like a core workout, butt workout, weight gain, weight loss, whatever it is that you want to have done. And you can do that with anything. If we're doing the cooking, like I was saying, you can have breakfast, lunch, dinner, appetizer, snacks, vegan, right, keto, whatever it is that you want to do. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? It's about trying to make sure that you're meeting your clients where they are. And if they are in the house right now and you can't physically drive from house to house to house, however, you can use applications like Zoom, free conference call, even if you got to go old school and get to Skype to perform your services or to be able to talk with them and consult with them. These are viable options that you can do, right? Something else that some of you guys may want to consider, especially my people who have restaurants, food trucks, if you have hair salons, if you are estheticians, any of those people and those types of services, anything that you can mix up, that you can put in the mail and send to them. So like if you have a restaurant and you got a spice blend, don't tell people it's in the spices. Make your spice blends and people can buy the spice blend and they can shake it on their chicken or shake it on their zucchini or whatever at home. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If there's a special cream or moisturizer or something you use on their face, honey, whip that stuff up and you put it where they can in, or this is the time that you can start white labeling and you can push those products to them so you can show them the steps on how to perform it at home for their self, okay? And at the end of the day, whenever they're running out, they can re-up and they can send to you, okay? I'm telling y'all, you got to be like water when you're in business, okay? Things are going to come. Challenges are going to be here. There's always something. When I started Events by Ashley Ann, it was in the middle of a recession, and I turned it into a multi-million-dollar company because I started thinking outside of the box. Okay, for those of you who are like consultants, lawyers, managers, things like that, you need to start thinking about what your clients would need that you don't have to do. This is the perfect opportunity for you to put together templates for them. So if you're a lawyer, you may put together 5 or 6 different contract templates that they can purchase. You may start a membership, and for $19.99 they can join and they can get access to all different types of agreements and contracts and letters or whatever it is that you do. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Again, it's all opportunity, and you can find a way to work it out, okay? You can find a way to get it done. You're not going to be doing business as usual because some of you guys literally don't have the ability to. To all of my pastors and my ministers and people are not coming to church right now, if you don't get on Facebook Live, okay, and Instagram Live right now, I don't care if you ain't got a bunch of equipment. I don't care if you ain't got a cameraman. You can get right on your live and you can stream it to your congregation. Blinkety blink, blink, blink. Get into it, okay? you better get into it, and you better make it happen. Not now, but right now. This is also a really great opportunity for any of you guys who have been thinking about, starting a channel, whether it's about your family, whether it's makeup, whether it's decor, whether it's, teaching people to Macarena, whatever it is that you want to do. The more time that people are spending at home, that means the more opportunity there is for them to tune in and to look at you online. Because everybody's locked in the house now, right? Everybody is at home. People are not traveling as much. The kids are out of school. Somebody got to keep them. So there are more people looking for content, looking for things that they want to know. So some really good opportunities. Any of you guys that are teaching, if you're a teacher or if you're a tutor, a really good opportunity for you to make money is to put together lesson plans and curriculums that parents can do with their kids. Or again, if you want to capitalize by using Zoom or using, a free conference call, Webinar Jam, any type of software like that, if you want to host classes, you can send it out to other people and say, hey, for people who are worried about their kids not learning and not developing academically, I teach algebra, I teach geometry, I teach English, whatever it is, I teach literature, whatever it is. You can pay $10 a month and your kids can come to classes and they can have a schedule. This is also a really good opportunity for you guys who have like mommy blogs to help other moms and dads schedule their days, to help them get organized, because a lot of parents aren't used to being at home with their kids all day. So they're just trying to figure it out while they're trying to work from home and how they're going to handle everything with the kids while they're there all day. Again, we got to think about where our customer is and say, okay, this is what I can do to assist, okay? And y'all picking up what I'm putting down? People want that information. Nobody wants their kids to be dumb. And this is a really good opportunity. You can circulate that, and that will hit parent after parent and say, hey, do you know from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock or from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, your kids can be a part of this and they can watch and they can learn and they can participate, right? Those sorts of types of things. Any of you guys that teach other languages, again, same thing, just like a teacher or a tutor. People, when they have more time at home, they're going to be working on personal development and self-development. Any of you guys that are gamers, Y'all already know gaming is really, really big, but this is a super huge come up for you right now at this point in time. Any of you guys who teach self-defense, self-help, teach people how to deal with anxiety, bomb for you. Any of y'all that are into health, all of my nurses that are always in my DM saying, I want to start a business, or I want to get out of, nursing. I want to do more of my own thing. This is a good opportunity for you because you can use your medical degree and your background as a huge point of leverage, and people are going to listen to you because you have the education and the experience. So this is a really good time to teach people about health, about home remedies, about if things are going on, how they can treat them in the home, what they can do for them, right? Any of my people that are into vitamins, herbs, and holistic healing, this is a huge come up for you as well, because you can start putting the information out there, and you can create ebooks, and you can do private consultations with clients, and you can do webinars and workshops. You also can provide little lists, like you can have a weekly, you could even do a box where you could send out different things to people that they need, okay? Any of my people who are therapists, psychologists, or psychiatrists, again, people are having a lot of anxiety right now. They are having a lot of fears right now. You're going to see a lot of people are starting to have a lot of stresses in their life because you may or may not be trapped in the house with a lover that you don't want to be in there with. So really advertising or vocalizing that people can get to you mobilely, okay? That they can book calls with you again and have their sessions with you online and purchase for them, okay? Any of you guys that have apps that do anything on games and tools to sharpen the mind, again, this is another big come up for you. Everybody in here that does anything with money management, money growth, retirement, money safety, anything on debt, personal or business credit, any of those sorts of types of things, it's the come up. This is the thing. People shouldn't be like this, but they are. The majority of people is out of sight, out of mind. Everybody's like, oh, I get to that later. I get to that later. And then when something like this happens and boom, it's in your face. You're faced with it. You can't ignore it anymore. And then everybody wants to scramble and try and get it together, right? They want to scramble and they want to try and get it together. Again, this is a really good opportunity for you to say, okay, here I am. This is what you can learn from me. Here are my courses, my classes, my workshops, my webinars, my memberships. Again, do things in tiers. Do a lower tier for people who may, need to be a little bit more conscientious with their coins. And don't get it twisted. You can make a real cute coin off of low-cost products. I've been doing it for years. Blink, blink, blink. I make millions of dollars selling stuff for $17 and $27. Everything doesn't have to be thousands of dollars for you to be able to make a buck off of it. Now, I make a lot of money with thousands of dollars, products and services too, but I make a whole lot with a $9.99, a $17.99, a $27, $37 product real quick, okay? So you want to tier your memberships. And so maybe your base level information and your templates is in your lower tier. If they want to be able to have some interaction with you in the group, that's going to be the next level or the higher tier. If they want to have a monthly or weekly or bi-weekly consultation with you, that's going to be something that's going to have a higher price point because there's only one you, and so there's only so many hours you have in the day, right? You said you gave me the drip yesterday, now today you hit me with the sauce. Hey. But y'all picking up what I'm putting down. There are ways for you to make money. You can't sit here and pretend like what is happening is not happening. It is. You use it to your advantage. It's an opportunity for you to be able to rise above. Okay, what do the old people say? The cream rises to the top. Okay, there's an opportunity for you to be the cream. All right, blink, blink, blink. Real life. And I don't know who this is. You vexing my spirit. They keep saying, "What about a wedding planner? What about a wedding planner? What about a wedding planner?" I don't mind helping people out, but I don't like it when people try and take advantage of me. If you want me to tell you specifically what to do for your business, you need to book a one-on-one session. Blink, blink, blink. We all know I've had a luxury wedding and event design and production company for years. So let me tell you this. If you cannot look at what I am obviously doing and see that it has worked, because it's how I built a multi-million-dollar company in a recession, and let's keep it funky, no one needs an event. Okay, no, an event is not a need. There's no need for a $30,000 or $50,000 baby shower. There's no need for a $200,000 wedding. That's not a need. Obviously, what I'm saying and what I'm doing is working, because that's how I was able to build up that company. That's how I'm able to still get that. So if you can't put two and two together, because the information I'm giving does cover wedding planning, and I believe since I've been in here, I have said something about event planners and photographers. I said something specifically about them, but if you can't put two and two together, that ain't my fault. Blink, blink, blink. And at that point, again, you're going to either need to book a session, okay, with me or with someone else. I honestly prefer for you to book it with somebody else, because I don't like people that be out here trying to be on some sleazy stuff. Don't use me. I'm not here for that. I love to serve and I love to help people, but I am not your servant or your doormat. Do not get it twisted. And don't be like, oh, she acting like this because she don't know what to say. Yeah, I do, baby. I'm fresher than a cucumber in a garden, okay? Because I was one of the only few wedding planners that was smart enough years ago to open up my own drop shipping store and sell stuff that brides needed. So even if they couldn't afford the services to book me, guess what? They were already in my system, so I could retarget them, and they bought crap off of me. Blink, blink, blink. I was one of the only ones that was smart enough to say, hey, you can't afford my services, but you know what? I'm going to make a wedding planner's planner. And so you can get my plan and how I run down everything. And guess what? They buy my planners at $199 a pop, because I'm one of the best that ever did it. Get into it. Blink, blink, blink. But I'd have said all of this already in so many ways. So I feel some type of way with you out here spamming me in these comments. At the end of the day, do not expect me or anybody else to do something for you, and you don't want to do something for yourself. There's only so far you can get with the free 99, and some of y'all are going to learn that during this time. There comes a point in time you have to invest in yourself, and if some of y'all would have been willing to invest in yourself 5 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 18 months ago, before this happened, you wouldn't even be in the freak out stage right now. You'd be like, it's all good and it's all gravy, because ain't none of Ashley Ann's clients worried. All of King Ashley Ann's clients still get into the bag. They still get into this money. And the ones that did get worried, guess what they did? They sent me a text and they said, hey, coach, can I get a session so you can help me out with this? I said, of course. Of course. I got you. Like, I ain't got time for that. Stop spamming me in the goddamn comments. I can't handle that. It is always, and it's daily. This ain't the first time. You've been in here for days doing this. Don't come over here trying to mini the mooch on me. I ain't got time for you. That's not what I'm here for. Anyways, next things that we can do. For those of you who live inside of communities, obviously y'all know there's a huge need for people that need some childcare right now. If they still have to go in and out to the office, a lot of the daycares are they're at capacity. I've been hearing that from just people I know. They are at capacity. So for any of you guys that can babysit or keep kids, this is a good opportunity for you to make a little bit of change right now, real life, because some of these parents still have to go to work and they still need a safe place for their children to go. Okay. And there are not a lot of people. Yeah, some of them are closed in different places. They are. So if you have the accommodations, now I ain't saying go crazy. I wouldn't be out here being like, oh, I'm gonna take 80 kids at a time. I'm not doing all of that. I wouldn't be doing all of that if I was you. But you know, this is a good opportunity. If it's like, you know, 5 to 10 kids and they need somewhere to go, and you say, hey, you come in here and you make sure you slide in this other little stuff they need, give me a couple dollars. We good to go over there, okay? Those of you who are good at organizing, who are good at administrative things, who are good at helping people, this is an amazing time for you to come up. There are a lot of small business owners who are going to be scrambling right now to create their digital products. They're going to be scrambling right now to create their digital brands. They're going to be scrambling right now to develop a social media footprint and a social media presence. And this is where you can come into play and help them do all of these things that they're going to be looking to do. There are people, they don't want to take a class or a course with me. They want somebody to do it for them. They may even pay you to come and take a class or course with me, so that way you can develop everything that I teach inside of a class. This is an excellent opportunity for you right now. If you do landing pages, if you do graphics, if you do web development, if you build funnels for people, because they need it. This is also a tremendous opportunity for you if you are good with social media, if you are good with digital business, if you are good with back-end systems, if you are good at work from home. You can go to companies, okay, and they will pay you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, to put together their system and to train their employees and to train their teams, because they are now going to have to flip their business models to working at home, and that's going to be heavily optimized. Even after we come out of this is going to shift the way people do things in general for a while. So this is a really good opportunity for you, if you're a consultant, to start pitching yourself to some of these companies and saying, hey, this is something that I can do that's going to keep you from losing your market share. This is going to help you remain in business. I can handle all of these things for you, and we can get your new system set up so you can continue to move along, okay? Those of you who have backgrounds in manufacturing, okay? If you have plugs and you have connects, maybe someone is looking to do business, like, again, maybe they're looking to do business in Mexico or in Haiti or in Singapore, or, you know what I'm saying, in the islands or something right now. This is a really good opportunity for you to help them in that process as well. A lot of people need someone to find the team for them, to set up the location, to help with the training, and all those sorts of types of things, okay? And that's major money. That ain't no small fry money when it's coming to that. Blink, 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 okay? Next is going to be another really easy way for a lot of y'all to make money: setting up your Patreon account. Patreon is a platform that allows people to give you donation and tips. I really should have a Patreon account, because for years, a lot of y'all always say, thank you so much, you know, for what I do in the free live streams. And y'all are like, I want to sew into you. Y'all send me all kinds of gifts. Y'all will find our PayPal and send us all kinds of money, which I greatly appreciate it, because it does take money, you know, to be able to produce and get things done. But setting up a Patreon and just doing whatever it is you do, whether you are a singer, whether you are a dancer, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a comedian, whether you do makeup, whether you show people how to fix things around the house, whether you are a closet organizer. Guess what? People may be leery about you coming in their house, but if you can have a workshop or a webinar or do a series for a week and say, we're going to work on your shirts, or we're going to work on your lipstick, or we're going to work on your makeup, you know, whatever it is, and people can, if you just want to have a community, maybe you just tell people what's in the news and you give your commentary and your opinion about it. People can drop you $3, $5, $9, whatever inside of those super chats, and you would be surprised with how much money you can make. You can make a few $100s every day just going live and talking to your audience. You would, and my clients that have like really, really big audiences, they literally make in between $1,500 and $2,500 every single time that they go live, because they have so many people in their audience that are dropping, you know, $1, $3, $9 inside of the Patreons, okay? So that's another really easy way to make money. Like, if you have a strong opinion and you're not scared of the internet and you go be 10 toes down on whatever it is you say, this is a real good come up for you, real life right now, okay? Real life, okay? Any of you guys that have podcasts and blogs that focus on parenting, anxiety, health, investments, current news, how-tos, self-defense, mental stability, relationships, and believe it or not, even home gardening. You're going to see a lot more people get into gardening at home and growing things. So if you have blogs or podcasts or vlogs that do that, congratulations, you're about to make a crap load of money, okay? Like real life. Also, any of you guys that want to start the process of teaching people how to invest their money, and teaching them about the different tools in the products, you guys are going to do really well too, because there's a lot of fear for people because they just don't understand. So if you can break it down and teach them, you will do extremely well. You said a Patreon account. I've never heard of this. Yes, go and look up Patreon, boo. Patreon is really, really dope. You link it into, you have an account, it links into your live streams, and it gives your audience the ability to like tip you or assist you or help you out with whatever it is that you're doing. And so remember, y'all know how I always tell y'all I have a lot of clients that make money and they don't even have like a product or a service. This is how a lot of them make money. We set up their Patreon accounts. They're very, very consistent with their content. We build up their list so they can talk to their audience, and outside of hosting live events for them, when they go live, their audience sends them, they send them money, you know, for the information. They go, oh, that was really useful. Oh, this really helped me. Or I want you to be able to continue doing what you're doing. Or I just want to show my support or my love to you. And people will drop off coins. And you have to think about it. Like, if you're not asking people for a lot, right? And let's say you have 100 people that gave you $2, you know, $2 each or whatever, that's a quick $200. And a lot of people are willing to give $1 or $2, if that makes sense. You said you always wonder what they use as Patreon. You said, I found that people aren't really interested in positive messages. That's not true. That means you're targeting the wrong people. The kingdom is pretty interested in positive messages. They normally don't really respond too well to negative things. So that if you're finding that people aren't interested in positive messages, either you need to look at who you're targeting, or you need to look at your messaging and make sure that your messaging is really positive, because sometimes people think things are positive and they're not. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying you got to look at that. Anyway, do we need to temporarily cut prices on what is reasonable? For me, I don't cut my prices. I just don't. I've always taught y'all though that you should, I believe in having multi prices. Some people say, oh, I only go after the really big money, right? And some people are like, I'm only on an inferior product kind of pricing model. I believe you should go small money, mid money, large money. I want everybody's, okay? I got something for all of y'all. So I have multi pricing tier. So that is how I like to do it. I don't believe in cutting your prices, because even in times of recession, y'all, there are groups of people, the recession don't hit them the way it hits the working class and the middle class America. There are people who are very wealthy, and their recession don't hit their pockets the way it hit everybody else's pockets. They still are out there buying luxury shoes that cost $800 and up. They still are spending thousands of dollars to go on to retreats and come to conferences and stuff. They still are spending thousands of dollars on their furniture, hundreds of dollars on their makeup. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on who your audience is. Now, if you cater to more of like a working class or a middle class audience, you may need to, I wouldn't necessarily say cut your price. What you may need to do is see if you can develop some variation of that product or that service where maybe it's not so costly to you, so then you can offer it at a lower price point. You said, I do great at 8 live on Facebook, reading daily messages. Let's see. Still buying on their hair. People still going to buy. They want what they want. This is facts of life. And again, for those of you that sell physical products, you need to really showcase how sanitary you are. Are you streaming live on Periscope? Nah, boo. I tried to. It kept shutting down. It kept shutting down. Let's see. If you don't have a website, I build out websites from scratch. You better be in here advertising in the future, though. Don't do that no more. Let's see. I shop during times of anxiety. I know I'm not the only one. Tiffany said she is still buying stuff, y'all. She said she's still shopping. Are there any publicists in here? There are a couple publicists in here. I think so. I believe it. I know on Instagram a couple of them are over there. Y'all, Amber Coven is looking for a publicist. She's in Facebook. So any of my publicists in Instagram, go to Facebook and hit her up. I love positive messages. I just don't like regulated, redundant, and corny ones. Come through, Juju. Help the people out. Hey, I need to get started. Oh shoot, I missed the comment. Hey, I need to get started doing ebooks, courses. Anyone great at this in here? Angel is Angel, somebody in Facebook, Felicia McKay Hall, needs help with a course. Angel builds courses. She shows people how to put a course together in a weekend. She's super dope. Super duper dope. I'm still trying to find my number one thing, even though I have other things I'm doing. I'm still trying to find my number one hitter. Find it then. You said they still buy. My customers are still buying. I sell handbags. That part. Is Patreon only for YouTube? Nope. You can use Patreon for other things. And if you don't want to use Patreon, make yourself a PayPal tip jar. And then people, you know how you have the PayPal.me, put up the link, and then people can just hit you with that. You said I was at the mall yesterday. Okay. So she in Facebook, Angel. She's over in Facebook land. Yeah. Let's see. Juanetta said yes, she would recommend Angel as well. Yeah, she on Facebook, girl, over here in the chat box right now. So anyway, did y'all find this helpful today? We are roll it to Q&A. Do you talk to, let's see, do you talk to a publisher about digital cookbooks? You don't have to. No, you can make your own digital cookbook. So let me tell y'all this. Yes, everybody said you found it helpful. If you found this helpful, make sure you click the link in the bio, go down to this week's deals, get the Basics Biz Bundle. That's a really good product for those of you that are new to creating digital products, like especially if you need help with a funnel and what to post on your Facebook and Instagram. You're going to find that a big help, and also it teaches you how to price your physical products, digital products, and your services, okay? Those of you who want to get a specific strategy on selling, you want to make sure you come to the Profitable Pages workshop. It's next Saturday. There are about 50 seats left. So if you click the link in my bio, go to this week's deals, it's going to be the second button. First button is the Basics of Biz Bundle. Second button is the Profitable Pages workshop this next weekend. Now, to answer, let's see, let me tell you something. Those of you that are writing an ebook, you do not have to have a publisher. If you're a publisher, I apologize. I'm not trying to pee in your Cheerios, but I'm just saying, a lot of y'all literally could write an ebook in about a week. You probably could send it to someone to edit it for you for typos. They probably could turn it around to you in about 3 days, and you could set up your ebook and start selling it for anywhere from $9.99 to $19.99. You can use Canva to format it and to create your cover and all of that. If you want your book to be available available, you know, at all of the major bookstores and on Amazon and Kindle and stuff like that. Shoot, it just slipped out of my head. Smashwords. You can go to Smashwords and put your book there, and it'll take care of all of that and put it there on everybody. When am I coming to DC? It'll be in the fall. Everything is in the fall for me. Which product is good to set up the back end of my digital products? Ooh, landing page 101. Probably landing page 101. Probably landing page 101. Baby, people are always trying to pee in your Cheerios. We don't be trying to. We're not having it though. Lorraine, you need to hit up Angel. That's what Angel helps do. That's what Angel does. Angel is a few people that need you over here. You better get Facebook. Yes. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I can edit for grammar and spelling. Cami876 says she can edit, you guys. Any of you guys that need her to edit, she can do it, grammar and spelling. She's in Instagram land, KAMMIE876. As far as still advertising, should we keep doing it as normal or use special wording? It's always good to use trigger words so that people know what you're talking about. And again, like I said, with advertising, if you sell a physical product or if you're service-based, you really need you. She was Be Captivating over here, J9 Alex, and I told her to go to Facebook because she's Angel Myers in Facebook, but she's Be Captivating on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram, she's Be Captivating. At Facebook, she's Angel Myers. Okay, she's Angel Myers on Facebook, Be Captivating on Instagram. But what was I saying? Okay, if you sell physical products or if you're a service provider, again, really, really, really focus on like your sanitization efforts, that you guys are healthy, that you are, you know, taking your customers' health, you know, into all aspects, and that you're making it a priority because you want them to feel okay, and they will continue to shop with you as long as they can. they will continue to book with you. So that's what you need to shift. Let's see. Don't want to trigger emotion with wording. You do want to trigger emotion with wording. People make decisions based on emotion. Even when you think you're making a logical decision, it's still based on emotion. Go look it up. It's in a book. But yes, I mean, now I wouldn't be trying to rope people in with fear, like not that. But you want to comfort them. You want them to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You say, oh, how do we not trigger emotion with wording on deals or specials during this time? Um, I don't I don't think that there's really a way to. There's going to be some type of emotion. Hopefully, you're trying to evoke excitement for your client, or either, like I said, safety or comfort, or that you're looking out for them. But we don't want to get into like fear mongering, like what if this happened, or hey, can you picture that, or wouldn't it be terrifying if you don't want to do any of that kind of stuff. That's what we want to stay away from. What is your lipstick color? It is a color from the Look by Joy. I don't know what number it is, but it came from the Look by Joy, Joi. Let's see. You coming to both? Come on, boo. Let's see. I knew you would give the Canva game for the ebooks. I was waiting. Okay. Yeah, people will be out here. They be like, oh my God. They be like, oh my God, I gotta go to a publisher. You don't have to go to a publisher. I mean, it's dope to go to a publisher, but for like an ebook, no, you really can handle that yourself all day long. Billy Angel is over here on Facebook right now. Angel Myers is her name. Angel, you making a list of all the people you need to DM. They looking for you. Good hair, good body. Thank you for dropping them notes. How do you brand yourself if you're actually the brand? I mean, if you're actually the brand, what you mean? It's you. Can you ask me in a different way? I'm a plus size model. Do you think a publicist is best? I have an agent already. I mean, do you have something that you're promoting? Typically, you get a publicist because you have something to promote. You just don't have a publicist just to have a publicist. When you're on a PR crawl, there's going to be, you know what I'm saying? There's normally some reason that you're there. Like, so if you have something to promote, like, do you have a clothing line? Do you have an event coming up? Do you have like a nonprofit or something? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what your publicist is going to ask you. Your publicist is going to be like, well, what exactly are we promoting? So if you have something to promote, then yes, a publicist is a good move. Do you have a podcast? Do you have an ebook? You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly are you promoting? Are you promoting body positivity? So if you have something to promote, then yes, the publicist is going to be a good move for you. But if there's not anything, you right, like it's in the name of it, they're publicizing. So you need a publicist to publicize stuff for you. Let's see, I started following you. I messaged you on Facebook when I have. All right, boom. Come through. Do you have any ebooks or courses to help create journals? You need to check out Cece _ the 6-figure chick on Instagram. Cece does courses on, she actually just dropped an ebook earlier this week that walks you through how to create an ebook or a journal. Cece does that. She sure does, and she's very, very good at it. And she's one of my clients too, but she's good. She's fabulous at that. So any of you guys that need a course on writing an ebook or writing a journal, check out the 6-figure chick _ the 6-figure chick. And she, like, I really feel like it was a few days ago that she just put out a new ebook on like writing journals and ebooks. She has like a whole class curriculum on that, for sure. For sure. Now, when you want to market the ebook, you want to make a lot of sales for the ebook, you want to build up an audience of people to buy your ebook, that's where you need me. That is what I do. That's what I do. Thank you very much. These came from Crystal Camille Hair. Y'all go and support her. These cute little pins in my hair, they are from her. These eyelashes I have on today too are from Crystal Camille. Thank you. I don't know how I got kicked out. Oh, it's just because the timer went off. Do I need to come to Profitable Pages class next week? Yes. So, Profitable Pages is a workshop that is built on strategy. We're going to be covering an actual sales strategy. So, we're going to go through, and more specifically, is going to be a webinar based sales strategy. So, like how you use your page to actually like garner your interest, fill up your room. What type of offers we're making to people prior to. Then when you're going through the process, even if you don't want to use a webinar, if we have a higher end product or service to sell, how we actually go through that process, and we like the questions that we need to take people through, and how we like close the deal and turn it into a happy sales week. I did like $100,000 in 10 days. So that's the strategy we're going to be covering. Is it better to sign up for messages or create a Squarespace website? It's better for you to create a landing page. Do you do drop shipping? I do. I have 5 drop shipping stores. Hey, Tamika, what's going on, honey pie? Let's see, was up last night. I missed it. Is there a way for people who are in personal development industry to monetize a podcast if they're just starting out? Grow your base. You grow your base, and then you can sell your products or your services or like your ebook or something like that to the listeners of your podcast, but you need to grow your base. Profitable Pages. So no, Profitable Pages is March 21st. That's next Saturday, right? Ain't next Saturday the 21st? Now you got me nervous. Somebody check the date. Next Saturday. That's when it is, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just got the biz bundle today. I'm starting a nonprofit. Thank you so much. You need to follow the Savvy Servant too. She's really, really good with nonprofits. And I don't know if she's still in Facebook, but L.A. Williams, she's good at writing grants. How do you feel about MLM? I love MLMs. I really do. I love MLMs. I think MLMs are a great way for people to be able to start their journey into entrepreneurship, because you don't have to worry about putting together like sourcing and packaging the product and all those sorts of types of things. Someone else has already sunk hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars into that. Your job is just to get out there, and promote and sell and build your team. But I like MLMs a lot. What do you recommend for dance studios? I teach salsa. I already talked about that, boo, about y'all creating memberships and about you doing your classes online with times and schedules so people can join in with you and do them that way. What is that? MLM, multi-level marketing or network marketing. So companies like TLC, Herbalife, It Works, those are MLM based companies. Was it Ronald Gold or something like that? The coffee people, it's lots of them. If you are a spokesperson of Corona, the beer, how would you spend the current events in your favor? I read they're losing money as a company. Education, just education, and then also calling on their current client base. This is those things like that are where it makes a difference with how connected you are to your client base, and you having your list and you being able to use your social media and educate them and teach them that, Corona beer has nothing at all to do with the COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus, and explain to them why they named the virus that, because like when you look at it underneath a microscope, it has little points on it like a crown. That's why it's Corona, and that there are several streams of it, of that. But yeah, I would educate. And then I would probably come out with a line of crazy commercials that are actually joking about the situation just to get people comfortable with drinking it again. What about for natural hair and beauty products? I already talked about that. If I join Instacoin, would the webinar still be useful? Yes, it will be, because it's the Profitable Pages is a strategy. Like it's like a straight up and down strategy on a money grab. Do you recommend picking the things? Do you recommend picking one thing and pursue it and stick to it? I do. I do handyman work. Can your methods help me with my business? Yep, you need to be online, showing people how to fix stuff, have your ebooks. I would have it where clients could hit you up on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever, and you could walk them through how to fix something, and they could like pay their fee, real life. And then showing how you are in good health, showing that you are like sanitizing yourself before you enter homes, before you leave homes, and people will still work with you. Thank you, Melinda. Hello, do you build a brand which you don't? How do you build a brand when you have a big following? Okay, so your brand has nothing at all to do with your following. You need to click the link in my bio, go to the free 99 section. I have a course that's called BizBoom. It's free. BizBoom helps you with create your digital brand, or it helps you with your rebranding, okay? Your brand is not based on your following. Your brand is like its own entity. Your brand is what people think and what they feel and what they connect or what they associate with your company and with your products and with the representative. It is the feeling that is evoked based on interactions. That is what a brand is. It has nothing to do with your following. You don't get a big following and then create a brand. The brand is typically developed as you're growing your audience and as you're growing your following, okay? And branding is not your colors or your logos. Back in the day, you just put your name on something, stamped it in there, and it was branded, right? It's so much more than that today. I recently paid my Wix account for a year before I decided to switch selling digital products. Is Wix good for digital products? I know a lot of people use Squarespace. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Lead Pages and Squarespace definitely, and Shopify, I feel like are better for products, real life. Now my pen is coming down back here. What do you use to create your landing pages? Lead Pages. I need to put up an affiliate link for Lead Pages because I be referring the out of them. First time on your life, enough love from Jamaica. Thank you, love. What's the next step for doing an email list the right way? Posting daily on your timeline and your stories, and when you go live, reminding people to grab your offers, and then making sure that at least once a week you're reaching out with like really useful information, and you're also making an offer. Then probably going through products or content that you already have and seeing if you can repurpose it or restructure it so that you can create income with it. Up last night working on a lunch, one ebook now. I had to pull my schedule up in order to lunch to at different tiers. Come through, Tanya. How, let's see, had the pandemic affected your drop shipping stores? For me, because I moved a long time ago away from getting my products sourced out of China, it hasn't had any effect on me. But I'll be honest, and this is a really good question that you asked, Samara. A lot of people are going to be more conscious right now of where the merchandise and where the products are coming from, and there are going to be customers that are not going to want to order from you if products are coming out of China. That's just the reality of the situation. So I think, you know, if you have products that you may have to shift your model to where you're receiving things where you can sanitize them and show it and send it out, but you probably need to look for new distributors. And depending on what you're drop shipping, you may need to change your model to teaching people how to install or how to use those or how to get results and start selling that instead of drop shipping your products. You love my nails. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't wait till Saturday Trump webinar. Thank you, love. For sure, for sure. I'm writing an ebook. How long did it take y'all to write your ebook? Just curious. Girl, I kick out ebooks in 1 or 2 days, but I'm like a content machine. So somebody else in here may be able to give you some feedback on that. Benicia Ponder helps with ebooks. She's not in here right now. It's Inspiring Authors is her page on Facebook. On Instagram, though, at Benicia Ponders. Any of you guys that want to write an ebook, Angel does courses, Benicia does ebooks, and she can help you write all kinds of ebooks. She's really, really gifted, like extremely gifted. Like her clients did over $20 million in sales, and she's helped several people get bestsellers. Like she's really, really good. So those of you who are writing an ebook and you want to know the correct way, and if you want to self-publish and stuff, Benicia is BENECIA PONDERS. Benicia Ponders will help with that as well. and it's I think it's Inspired Authors is Facebook, but I know for a fact it's Benicia Ponders on Instagram. What product can I purchase for beginners? You can click the link in the bio, go look under this week's deals and get the Basics Biz bundle that's on sale right now. Also coming into a course like Instagram Academy, if you're ready to make that type of investment in yourself, I would love to have you. Instacorn Academy. I always try and get people to come into the academies because it will give you help. So this is the thing. A lot of people will y'all buy books, y'all buy courses, y'all go to webinars, but at the end of the day, like, if truth be told, and I ain't trying to comfort nobody and nothing, this is just truth, y'all still don't know how to apply that information. Y'all don't know what to do with it, like how to apply it for yourself. Because you got to remember, when you're paying a small fee for something, we put the information out in a generalized way, right? I can't do it for you specifically because they're like people who have 80 different businesses that are getting that book or getting that product, right? So you have to keep everything in like the conceptual terms of like, this is how this works, this is your basic steps, but I can't tell you how to modify it for your business when you buy a book or a digital product. When you come into a course like, and most people need to either come into a small group or they need to work with someone one-on-one. Y'all are always looking at my clients that are making this ridiculous money, and y'all are always, I saw someone asking in the comments the other day, who was that? One of y'all commented and said y'all are in Instacoin and y'all have made more money this month. It's been your highest earning month or whatever, right? Then y'all saw me post the receipt from 25 Credit Repair for like 34,000, and we're not even at the end of the month. Y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see me posting all kinds of receipts, like $1 million with CC in under a year, $1 million with Derek in like a month. Y'all see me posting all this stuff. Earth and Escapes, you know what I'm saying, did like a $40,000 month, and she sells physical products. Y'all see me posting all these crazy receipts, and y'all are like, how are they doing it? They work with me one-on-one, or either they come into small groups. I have a real good receipt from Marketing by Mom Ray. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. So like, again, it just boils down to like, how sold out are you on yourself? How sold out are you on your vision? So if you are, you come into something like Instacorn Academy, even though it's not one-on-one, it's a more economical option, but you still have a way to get guidance because it has the small group and you can ask questions. And then twice a month at a minimum, I do those group coaching calls and people ask me all kinds of stuff and I answer everything that I can. And when I'm doing that, I don't have to answer you like in a generic way. Like, I can answer you like straight up, like what you need to do for your business, because a lot of people still need help on what they need to do for their business or for their audience or for their model or for their goals. So Smith Legal Solutions, yes. Hey, come on, boo. Katrina's in here. Katrina be dropping me off some real good receipts. She out here killing it. For all my lawyers that be like, well, your programs work for lawyers? Yes. Okay. Ask her. Ask Dominique Esquire. Get into it. They out here. They getting money. Okay. All of that. So at the end of the day, like I get, everybody's budgets are set up different ways. That's why I say come into like an Instacorn Academy or come into Live Stream to Profit Stream if you're interested in that, or even a Biz Boot Camp. But if you come into an academy, at least when you get to a hurdle or you get hung up or you're confused, it's someone there that can give you the information. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it does work for therapists. I have several there. The relationship boosters are my clients, Dr. Key and Dr. Carol. They sure are. We've been working together for years. So anyways, you have, when you like, again, you got, but that's one of those things with you, like how sold out are you on yourself? How sold out are you on your own vision? Are you willing to put money into your business and your goal and your company like that? Or you want to be out here still nickel and dominant? Either way, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. You know what I'm saying? So you move accordingly and you do what you can with what you have. And I get on here and teach for free things that people charge hundreds and thousands of dollars for, right? But like at the end of the day, when it get into something like highly specific for your business, you got to get into a one-on-one for that, if that makes sense. I just recently created a Facebook ad, a post on Canva, but I have my own separate background music that is 45 seconds long. Is it possible to do on Facebook? If so, how? Yeah, you just put the music on top of your video and upload it into Facebook when you put it in the ads manager. I have a vegan-based cosmetic company, awesome, offering a beauty consultation up to 50% to consultants. How can I utilize this time, Corona, to encourage women to join entrepreneurship? We already talked about this, Sharice, but it'd be the same process that like an MLM is using. Same thing. It doesn't matter what you sell, it's the same thing. What do I need to prepare for a laser session with you? Nothing, because I'm gonna go through and audit the stuff that you have, and we put together a strategy based on that. Just fill out the questionnaire, whatever it's asking you for, put that information up there. Um, let's see, you need to use insult to put it together. What? Oh, you're replying to somebody else. My bad. My bad. I'm all in y'all conversation. Let me move along. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. So my live stream coaching is gonna grow well right now. It should, as long as you know what you need to. Oh, InShot. It was a typo. Yeah, InShot is dope. Benicia Ponders. B is in boy, not V is in victory. B is in boy. B E. B is in boy. Benicia. How much is Instacoin Academy? Instacoin Academy is normally $2,997, and I told y'all yesterday, for whoever joins today, we'll do 40% off. So you can get in. The monthly payment, I think, is $5.99, I think is what it is, and then weekly is like $169 or something like that. Instacoin Academy is helping me put those ebooks and products out to the right audience. I'm also in CC's Academy as well. Must invest in order to earn. Facts, 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 facts. Beginner friendly stock apps, Acorn and Robinhood. Fidelity is good for beginners as well too. Do you think business will cut social media? What? Do you think businesses will cut social media marketing spend? No. If it's making you money, why would you cut it? You're gonna put more into it so you can make more money. What do you suggest for someone like me that just started my candle business? Can you be more specific? What would you like a suggestion on? Because I just tell you to pray and stay black. I mean, what you, can you be more specific about what you're asking me? If you are specific, oh shoot, what do you think about switching from high ticket coaching to low cost subscription based? I feel like both of those things should be in your model anyway. I have low ticket individual products. I have low ticket subscription based services. Well, I don't know, some of y'all are new to me, but I'm very transparent. Sometimes I'll break down like how I'm making money and where it's coming from. I make anywhere from like $50,000 to $70,000 a month in like low ticket subscriptions. I've always had them because, again, I understand, like, I have a variety of clients. Some people, the way that they bank account, the way they checking and they savings set up, even if they believe in me, they like literally just don't have the money to come into like a program that's in between $25,000 and $45,000. You know what I'm saying? They're not there yet. They're gonna get there, but they're not there yet. And then my academies are mid-range. That's why I started creating all those academies, so that way it was more affordable and it gave a way for me to be able to work with people. And then some people, like, even after they finish the academy, they still want to be a part of the Facebook group. They still want to have access to the group coaching sessions. You know what I'm saying? So they pay the membership to be inside of Monetization Nation. They want to get access to the video library and all those sorts of types of things. So at the end of the day, I have all kinds of, I've always been of the model, like, I got a little bit of some of everything. I'll be playing. Digital products for a microblading artist. I don't think for a microblading artist, unless you're going to move into the instruction mode and teach other microbladers like how to build their businesses and how to microblade and stuff like that. I don't think digital products is going to be the move for a microblader. You're going to be one of those businesses you got to really focus on, like the sanitation, how clean you are, you know, how healthy you are, how you're taking pride in everything for the clients. Maybe you're changing where, you know, instead of you having to wait, like you're only booking appointments and having one client coming in at a time, right? Those are the sorts of types of things that you have to do at this point. For sure, for sure. I'm moving from a done-for-you service, setting up back-end systems. I'm starting to develop step-by-step courses. Will any of your products help with this structure? I'm currently in Kingdom Essentials. Instacorn Academy, boo, because it's going to help you a lot with the content and selling, and you transitioning your client base over. Do you help fitness businesses as well? Yep, I do. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Hey, I said I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Would your monetization monthly membership be another option if Instacorn Academy is not in my budget right now? It would help you for sure, Alicia, but I would ask you more of like what your initial goals are. And I would probably tell you to do Monetization Nation, and then we could couple it with a product that'll help you get whatever, you know, whatever you need to have set up right now. Like, because it could be infrastructure, or maybe you need to build up your buying base. Maybe you're struggling with your content. So I would tell you to slide in our DMs and just more about like what your initial goals are right now and what your struggle is. And then we can find what product you need that at least is going to help you get the first steps done. And you can come into Monetization Nation. I need help. I have one ebook. It's doing okay. Okay, that's good. But I need to make that primary income. You need to market then, boo. What you need to do is look at your customers that have already purchased your ebook. And if you're doing Facebook ads, it's going to let you make a lookalike audience based off of them. And then you need to run awareness campaigns to those groups of people, get them to follow you, and then turn around and retarget the book to them. That's how you should be working that out. So if you don't know how to do that, like roll into Instacorn Academy, boo, and we got you. We focus all on that, like building the whole infrastructure, your base, the content, all of that. I would love to join an academy. I see 5 on your website. Which one is best for me? I'm an author, great with Canva, website, MLM success coach. I want to join the academy and invest. Instacorn Academy. Any of you guys that want to join Instacorn Academy, don't go through the website and join. Don't do it. Because if you go through the website and join, it's going to charge you full price. Send us a DM, put Instacoin in the DM. I will send you a link tonight so you can save like a significant price. I'll take like 40% off of the price for you so y'all can join tonight, okay? Because we just started a new round on Monday, so that way you won't be too far behind. Don't go in through the website and join. If you go through the website, it's going to charge you full price. Send me a DM and I will get you a special link, and you can use that link, and so you can get it at 40% off, okay? And that'll apply even if you want to do a payment plan. You can do a payment plan and get the 40% off. You love to hear my input. Thank you. Is Life Coach good to use for this? Yes. Let me tell you something. I used to be so closed-minded, and I always used to think life coaching was a bunch of malarkey and a bunch of bullcrap. And I'm like, don't nobody need no life coach. I was wrong. I was wrong. I discovered I was wrong like 5 years ago when I really started speaking with a lot of people. And that's around the point I started talking to like thousands of people every day. Like my career really was like, whoosh. A lot of people do need a life coach. And I started meeting more life coaches that are really good at what they do. A bunch of the people I had been encountering before, girl, they were so full of crap.com. And I'd be like, people paying you for this shit. But I have met some life coaches that are really good coaches, and they really help people, you know, get to like the next level and goals and develop and stuff like that. They really help them with strategy and stuff. And so, yes, lots of people need life coaches, and I think life coaches are great now. But before, I was just meeting a bunch of garbage people. They was trash. Want to send you some product from my boutique. Oh, that is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Where to DM you if possible? Slide in my DM on Instagram, boo. Slide in the DM on the gram. How should travel agents be operating right now? I think showing people how to be safe. I think highlighting some of the deals for travel agents. I think pushing some of your ebooks. And I think as a travel agent, planning events for the future. I wouldn't even be focused on trying to get people to go places right now. I would be focused on the future, where they can go, and then safe places, and again, like how they need to prep. Excuse me. Is your one-to-one the consulting and biz building option on your IG lead pages link? I have a program called Continuous Coins. I have a laser session. I have a program called Jumpstart. When you click there, it'll take you over to the page. We also do social media management services where we help you grow. We run your ads. We do your content and your engagement. Like all of those are one-to-one services because we're customizing them for the client. Thank you. I'm really passionate with it, and my associates and friends and family say they would buy my services. Awesome. I specifically help empaths. Come on now, Luminous Soul Loves. Digital products for lifestyle and motherhood blogger. Yep, but you need to build up your audience because you're gonna be selling merch to your tribe, and you're gonna be selling advertising. That's how my bloggers make money. And again, whenever you guys go live, having that Patreon account. I need to turn wellness Facebook group, want to convert in membership base and levels. Which product is best? Do you have any of your infrastructure set up yet? I need to gain back my influence. Instacorn Academy. It'll help you with building the buying base on the influence and putting together your infrastructure and your products. Or we could work one-to-one through a program like Continuous Coins. That's literally like what I did with Vegan Mom Lifestyle. She's one of my clients too. Blink, blink, blink. I told you I got a lot of clients. They be out here making crazy money. She's one of my clients too. Do you do one-to-one calls? Yep. Click the link in the bio. Scroll down the one-to-one section. Can anyone please explain white labeling? I missed the information. White labeling is when you go through a company that already produces a product or a service, and they take their name off of it and they put your name on it. And so it becomes your product, but you don't have to do any of the sourcing work, any of the packaging work, any of the manufacturing work. You're just taking the product and you're pushing it out and selling it. That's what white labeling is. You said you're enjoying the accent. You're trying to guess its origin. What state do you rep? I am from the great state of Arkansas. I grew up in a place called Scott in the country. So I'm from Arkansas. I'm a commercial fisherwoman. Hey, come on, fisherwoman. I've never met a fisherwoman before. Come on now. You better bring us some crab legs and lobster tails. Yes, God. I don't want you to repeat yourself. I'm late, but how can you help me with multi-level marketing and building my followers? Join Instacorn Academy. Blink, blink, blink. That's how we help you put together your system, your landing pages, help you build up your buying base, help you with your content so that way you can drop the right things to your audiences, help you. Does these services also work for YouTubers? To an extent, yes. Some of the stuff that's not going to work on YouTube, though, is whenever it gets into like on the comments, unless you're doing a live on your YouTube. You know Vegan Mom? Yep. Nicole is my client. She sure is. You in Pine Bluff? All right. Shout out to another Arkansas. You used to go to Texarkana? What you going to Texarkana from? I'm probably like 2 hours away from Texarkana. Which of your products teach you how to obtain white labeling? None of my products teach you how to obtain white labeling. Not a one. Not a one. Once you figure out what you want to white label in, I will show you how to market it and make money and sell it to people. But a lot of companies that you like, you can contact. All you have to do is contact them and see if they have a white labeling service, and they'll give you a yay or a nay. And if they do, they'll get you cracking. Let's see. I'm making moves in silence. Hey, make them moves then. Make them moves up. Make it. What do you have to have in place before joining Instacoin? You need to have some idea of what you want to offer. That's about it. Like real life, you just need to know what you want to offer, and your offering does not have to be an actual product or a service. Like if you know you want to do a podcast or have like a blog, or you want to do commentary or something like that about particular subject matter, or you want to create a community space for a certain group of people, that's still an offer. So you just need to have inside of your mind what you want to offer to people, what it is that you want to do, That's what you need to have in place before you join Instacoin. If you have that, then you'll be okay. That's it. We'll show you with like everything else, like what tools you need to get, what softwares, what apps, how to set them up, how to build out your stuff, how to create your lead magnets. We go, when I say it's very thorough, we go through all of that, how to make your tripwires, how to set up your tier one funnels, even down to the email templates, because people stress out about what to write in the emails. I have email templates in there too. You have something for people already making six figures? Yep. A lot of those clients that are six figures and they're trying to get to seven or to eight, they come into continuous coins with me. Those are clients that work one-on-one with me on a regular basis, and we get them on up. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be back in New York this fall. I'll be a lot of places this fall. Help with ebooks, Benicia Ponder. Benicia with a B. B as in boy. Benicia Ponder for ebooks. And CC. Benicia Ponder and the Six Figure Chick. I have a plant-based group, 92K. Awesome. How website products used to sell crazy, but focus on pop-ups, lost influence, but building it back. Get it back up then, boo. Let's see. You coming from Cali, used to be in Texarkana in Atlanta, Texas. That's wild. I'm currently an esthetician student. I've been certified in microblading. Congrats and lashes. Do I need to focus on one thing, or is it okay? I feel like microblading and lashes go hand in hand, to be honest, and you can focus on both of those services. For sure. Have you ever thought about moving into the food industry? Being from Arkansas, I bet you can burn a mean pot. I can burn a mean pot. When I get older and I retire, I'm going to have a bed and breakfast, and I plan on having a restaurant. I already have the business plan for the restaurant, what it's going to be named. I know what we're serving and everything. I've been sitting on it for like 9 years. I wanted to go to culinary school, actually, when I graduated high school, and my mama negotiated with me to go to college first, and that's how I ended up getting my bachelor's degree in finance. But yeah. I'm a photographer, graphic designer, a tour guide, and would love your opinion on what I can improve. Can I send you my page? You know there's work if you send me my page. That means I got to consult. I have to do an audit on your page. Don't be trying to make me work for free. Benicia Ponder's Instagram handle is at Benicia Ponder. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't be listening. You not listening to me. Oh, snap. Oh, what course should I take if my business is a drop shipping clothing company? Facebook Ads Mastery, but you need to look at where them clothes are coming from, because if people not into where your clothes are coming from, they gonna stop ordering from you. Right now, after all of this, I'm just trying to let you know. I'm a custom baker. What can I do to build my business? Post your baking, put up your bundles, offer deals, run ads with geo-targeting to bring people in, have daily specials. Ooh, that's what you do. Cool beans. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Spray for Days. Oh, shoot. It's the same info or no? There's a lot of new info, Sharice, a lot of new info. Like the ads, the Facebook ads training in there is new. Putting together your landing page, like building that is new. There's a lot of app tutorials over content that are totally new. It's a bunch of new stuff in there. A lot of new stuff. Your base information as far as like the Google tests and stuff like that and targeting, that's always going to be the same, because that's in every single one of my courses and my classes. But it's a lot of excuse me, new information. How to sell in your stories, and how to sell in your stories, and how to develop your brand through your stories. All of that is new too. So it's a ton of new information in there. Which of your products should I buy first as a beginner? What's your goal? What you trying to do? Actually, I do not know how I got on this live. I don't know how you got on here either, but I'm glad you're here. But I'm loving what I'm hearing. Oh, thank you. You think you need Instacoin? Send me the DM. Any of you guys that want to come into Instacoin, send the DM so you can get it at the discount, okay? Benicia is what was having trouble with. Oh, Benicia Ponder. Benicia with a B. The distribution and fulfillment is in LA. Great, my hometown. That was the plan prior to Rona. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you did that too. Are you rocking in the chair or have I had too much wine today? I am rocking in the chair. I am. I'm rocking in the chair. Wait to be observant. Yes, I'm rocking in the chair. You haven't had too much wine. If I'm making some of you guys question your vision, your eyes are not deceiving you. I am rocking in the chair. Let's see. CC is the other person. Underscore the six-figure chick. I'm a lash tech. Get us together then, girl, and have my own beauty Cosmo line. I have a YouTube, so a lot of women come to me for advice, which I already give, but I feel like I'm not qualified to give the advice. They ask, why do you feel like you're not qualified to give it? Should I try and monetize on it? I don't know what the title would be. Lash tech life coach. You would probably do like consultations or like strategy sessions or something like that, or like a pick your brain session. But yeah, you like, why do you feel like you're not qualified though? Why? That's strange. Why do you feel that way? If you're running your business successfully and your clients are happy with your results and you ain't breaking no health code violations and you ain't killed nobody, why wouldn't you be qualified? I'm an author of a children's book titled Do Your Hands Smell Like Soap? Yes, yes. Your course offer good info. Thanks again. On the next, thank you. Thank you so much. He said, on with the next course. Do your hands, look, some adults need to read that book, Do Your Hands Smell Like Soap? Man, it's some nasty people out here. What product or products would you recommend for building your following and bank account at the same time? Depends on what you already have in order. Do you have infrastructure already? Do you have a marketing system put together? Do you have one of your evergreen funnels set up? What are you currently setting? Are you running retargeting ads? Do you have pixels on your page? Like what you got going on? Tell me what you got going on, and I can tell you what you need. If you ain't got none of that going on, come into Instacorn Academy so you can get your infrastructure set up, and then you can focus on building your buying base and rocking your posting cycle out. If you got some of the other stuff going on, then tell me, and I'll tell you what product will be the next step for you. She mentioned the other person before. She said, yes, it was the six-figure chick for ebooks, and then courses is Angel, but courses and ebooks are different things. How do you determine how much an online course should be? Sometimes I think I shortchange myself. There's a whole pricing guide on actually figuring out what the price of your course should be. If you get the basic biz builder, the basic biz builder bundle that's on sale right now, look under this week's deals, you'll get the pricing guide on how you price your services. I'm the bomb. Thanks. You're so sweet. Thank you. How do I hone in on my target audience through Google Ads? You go through the interest parameters. You look for complementary products or services. You go into cohorts and you look for community groups, and you put those parameters in there and you run your YouTube ad. That's how you do it. Then you retarget. Same way with Facebook. You do your initial awareness ads, and then they sign up, and then you retarget your people that sign up or people that visit certain stuff. You always give away some type of free 99 offer first, though. You just don't go right in trying to buy. You got to get to know people. I had a lead magnet that was basic. Your program helped me revamp it, and I gained 300 new subbies. You better come through. Yes. Congratulations on them new subbies. Big 300. Yes. Come through. You'll do my grammar. This is the thing, Cammie. A lot of people offer me to do grammar and editing for me, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. The problem is y'all move slower than I like to move. I know I have grammatical errors. I know I have spelling errors. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't. No, I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't care. And I said it, and I don't care what the internet has to say about it. I don't. I'll do an initial spell check, but I have a lot of stuff that's going on. And if I have a stroke of genius, because I have like moments of genius, and I'll be like, oh, I need to put this out, or I need to get this done. I literally, what y'all don't understand, because I still build my pages. I don't have like, how people have like teams of people that do their stuff for them. The reason I know how to do all this stuff is because I do it. Like this, I built my business. I started as a one-man show before I got a team. So sometimes I could be making a product. I may do the graphic for that product. I may put together the sales page. I may type out like 7 or 8 emails that are going to be inside of that funnel or that sequence. I'm working on the slide deck and the content. I'm trying to bang out whatever content I'm doing for tonight. In between calls, I could have had 10 calls that day and y'all don't even know, but the people that were on the phone with me knew I was talking to them during the day. I may have 1 or 2 interviews on some podcasts or something. I'm trying to do my makeup. I have a lot going on. So I'm ticking, and I'm like literally on the phone while I'm typing and doing stuff. So when I want to get it out, I just want to get it out. And the problem is if I'm running it through someone to do the editing for me, you may not get to it until a day or two. I want to send it out that night. I want to send it out before I go live. I want to send it out by 5 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever I want to do with it. So this is the problem with me having an editor, because if it's something that's planned like far in advance, like if I'm doing like an ebook or something, like for sure, like that, yes. On a blog, yes, because it doesn't have to go out right then and there. But on some of the other stuff, like I literally sometimes I'm driving in the car, God will send me an idea, like boom, like right then, and I want to do it. Like when I did business boot camp, the first business boot camp we ever did, that's literally what happened to me. I was driving into my car, I was like do, and it was like boom. So what I did is I got home, I made the test page, I made the outline of what we were going to have in the course. I put the price together for it. And I said, hey, and it was like literally spur of a moment. I said, hey, I made the bit link. It wasn't even linked to my stuff. I just did a bit link. I said, hey, if I did this for y'all, how many people would want to come into it? A lot of people was like, I would do it. I was like, well, I'm going to run a beta right now, and I'm going to have 100 people come in the beta, and y'all can come in at $297. Now, I want you to do the math. What's $297 times 100 people? Just like that. And it didn't even take me 5 hours. Within 4 hours, I had 100 people sign up at $297 for the first beta program of Business Bootcamp. And it was on after that. And I made almost $1 million with Business Bootcamp, and it's not even like it's not close to one of my highest paying courses. It's not like one of the ones we push the most or anything. So for me, like, not that your service is not valuable, it is, but I'm just one of those people. Sometimes when I want to move on something, I just want to move on it like right then and there, and I don't want to send it through a bunch of people. So that's the value of me knowing that's the value for me knowing how to do so many things on my own. So I don't have to, like a lot of y'all right now, and this is why I try and teach y'all how to do this stuff. Y'all are at the mercy of someone else, and however long it takes them to edit your page, edit your book, get back to your landing stuff, write your emails for you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I hired April's company, BAP Writing. I hired them. And they definitely do content emails for me sometime. And I even go in and I'll edit those. So they're good for me to have, like if I'm really rushing and I don't have time, I can just take one of those and send it. But I still write like my own emails and everything. So like if it's, like I said, if it's something like a blog or ebook or like our web pages and stuff, like I definitely could use your services for that. But on some of the other stuff, girl, I just want to, when it comes to me, I want to get it out. Like I'd be like, boop, boop, boop. Is out there. And some of y'all are keeping yourself from making money because y'all are so worried about it being perfect. Y'all are so worried about, not trying to hear people's mouths and people talk about you and all that kind of. They gonna do it anyway. I just be like, hey, I be like, look, I may not be able to spell, but I can count. I mean, okay, I can count that money. May not be able to spell. My comma may be in the wrong place. But baby, okay, them commas in the right place. Yeah. So yeah. So for sure. I'm a personal trainer. Well, thank you for getting us fit and sexy, honey, who's transitioning to more online training and trying to build more of an online community. I've been posting more consistent information and content. Awesome. What are ways or things I need to be doing to post and to build to get more people to know, trust, and like and buy my programs? Results, flat out, before and after results on top of that content. You also probably need to come up with a challenge, or you need like a free 7-day meal plan or workout with you or something like that that people can do for the free 99. And then when they like you, they'll stay in there. I love y'all too. Yes, Antoinette. Uh, April is great. April is amazing. She's so good. She's so good. So, so good. You needed it. Yeah, like, I mean, this is the thing. Even when it's perfect, it's still going to be somebody that doesn't like it. That's just the reality. Even when you think it's perfect, even when you put in a bunch of work, I'm telling you, it's going to be somebody that's going to come behind you. They're going to be like, it's trash. You're going to be like, damn. Damn, that's something you got to get in your mind and in your heart, you know, that you're okay with what you're doing. And I'm not saying that there's not room for improvement and we shouldn't be trying to operate in excellence. I do try and operate in excellence, but it's a difference between operating in excellence and operating in perfection. And when you try to operate in perfection, oftentimes you literally will never get anything done because it's never going to be perfect. But when we're operating in excellence, you are putting forth your best effort. You are trying to educate yourself. You're trying to create a great experience for the customer. You are, you know, and you are open to learning and you're open to improving, right? And so as you continue to develop, as you continue to grow, things are going to get better and better and better and better. It's like if someone looked at you know, one of my videos from like 4 years ago or 5 years ago, they're totally different from back then to what they are now, right? I get better. If you look at my graphics, even from like 5 years ago, or if you looked at like what my website looked like 10 years ago when I first started, right? Everything gets better. Everything improves. But I never sat around saying like, oh, it's not perfect yet. It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect, because in the reality, it's never going to be perfect. Like I say, even when you think it's perfect, somebody else is going to come and tell you it ain't perfect. So, you know, you just do what you do and you operate in excellence and you try and make sure you're growing and developing. Only people doing worse than you will try to drag you through the mud. To an extent, some people be doing better than you, girl. They just be intimidated or jealous, and they'll still try. I provide cybersecurity. We need that. Training for small business owners. What product would be best to attracting a relevant clientele? Targeting one-on-one and targeting masterclass. Gianna. I worked for others and made them money. Got nervous with my own. Love all your products. I was able to purchase. Absolutely worth more. Oh, thank you so much for that, Felicia. Thank you. I appreciate that. True that. Unfortunately, I inherited a perfectionist gene from my dad. Girl, you better rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I have a business page, but I need a personal so I can develop an audience. I have an idea for an ebook, and I'm so ready. Why do you think you need the personal page to develop the audience? Is the ebook content is the ebook content just unrelated totally to the business content? Because if you already have a page and there's already an audience there, um there's no need to put yourself through the torture of trying to make a different page. But if they're like totally unrelated, then yes, you should make another page. Like for instance, I have a client and she does taxes and she also sells adult toys. There's no way you can make those mesh. You know what I'm saying? We had to create two separate worlds for her. But like if you sell lashes and you also sell eyeshadow, those are related. Does that make sense? So what are you doing? Why you feel like you need another page? Why do you feel like you need another page? Because you may not need another page. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought I would need it. The ebook is related. If it's related, you don't need it. If it's related, nope. Keep it all on there. Don't be over here torturing yourself. For what, boo? For what? Yes, that is what I'm afraid to start, because I think what I have to offer is not perfect. Nah, boo, get on past that. What you have is good enough as long as you're operating in excellence and you just keep improving it. Then you can put out a 2.0 and a 3.0 and you can sell that too. Duh. Duh. You sell. Think about it. Think about like an iPhone or iPad, right? They keep having different versions of it because it gets better and better. They make improvements, they make changes, and people keep going out and buying the new one. Same thing. Which of your products helps walk me through how to start an email list? Building a buying base, list building 101. If you ain't got no infrastructure, you need to come into Instacorn Academy because you got to have the infrastructure first. When signing up for the 2 specials, am I able to replay your lives? If you want to be able to replay my lives, you need to join Monetization Nation, because that's where, when I get done with my lives and they disappear, they go into the video library over there in Monetization Nation, and you get access to them. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. Brenda said, Lord, they always improving. It's the truth. You told me to tell you whether I had an infrastructure. I currently don't have any of that. I have a booking site. Okay, that's good. I post daily before and after of my services, but I don't feel like it's enough. So Instacoin definitely is going to help you. If we're looking for a shortcut, I would tell you maybe ads that work, so you can start diving into running your Facebook ads. Is what I would tell you, ads that work, so you can start diving into running the Facebook ads and using the geo-targeting. But what you probably really need is to take that content you're doing and do it like as a boost post to people that live in your zip code and near your salon. And then go and retarget them with offers, and probably set up like a little 2-page, like, hey, you know, would you like to book your first service? You know, have some type of special that you're running for them, and then have it where you guys on the staff can call and call in, confirm to them, and get the people in for sure. But Instacoin overall to set up your full infrastructure. But just if you're like quickly just trying to like turn around, probably ads that work. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, love. Bling, bling, bling. Let's see. Happy Sunday. Great motivational, knowledgeable teacher. Thank you, Marilyn. That's very kind of you. I so enjoy your teachings. I'm focusing on sharing happiness and optimism as a holistic healing tool and creating a journal writing forum. Okay, dope. Thank you. I'm learning so much at Instacoin Academy. Thank you so much, Marilyn. I love that. A lot of people will need a space. You probably can build that into a community too, Marilyn, real life. Other than my Instagram page, the one for physical product is not. So should I create it as a social page instead of a business page? If you want to be able to retarget, you got to keep it as a business page so you can create an audience and target those people. If you don't care about retargeting those people, then turn it into a social page. I have an event next Saturday, a Biz Expo. And will there be a replay on the profit page? There is a replay available. Whenever you go register, click that little square and say you want the replay, and you'll get it. Gary Vee did that with Crush It. Ooh, yes. Come on, girl. Give me them receipts. And mind you, I'm teaching Spanish at all levels, Monday through Friday. Thanks for the advice. You're so welcome. I need to come to your class. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm going to get stronger in it. And I really want to learn how to speak Japanese. My friends have a small boutique. What program would you recommend? Probably ads that work, targeting one-on-one, and then build a buying base, because they need to get foot traffic in. Do we learn geo-targeting in Instacoin? Yes, you do. You sure do, Nura. Yes, yes, yes. I love your name too, by the way. It's very, very beautiful. So Instacoin is for beginners, beginning to start. We just skip the beginner. Skip the beginner's products, but just skip. Answer that in another way. I'm confused. What platform would you recommend for selling tours? Probably like a combination between either use Shopify, you can use Squarespace, or you can use like a Samcart. And if you use Samcart, you're gonna have a landing page in there so they can see the different tours, and then they'll click the button to get the tour and book their ticket. I have a course ideas, but not sure how to what. What's the best mindset perspective to approach for creating a subscription service from terms of structure? Having a beta group first, so that way you can create the energy and you can create value inside of your group. I need to write that down, because that's something we need to talk about when people are creating subscriptions and memberships and stuff. Like how you need to create the value in it first, so there's something for people to buy into. A lot of times people try and sell people when they haven't created the value first, and then it fails and they wonder why, but it's like you missed the important step of creating the value first. What's the basic of business course consist of? It is a 3-hour training. It goes through terminologies. It introduces you into funnels. It shows you how to compute your acquisition costs, how to figure out your cost per follower as well. It's going to show you how to price your digital products, your physical products, and your services. It also introduces you into funnels, and then it tells you what to post on Facebook and Instagram if you're struggling with what to post to get people to convert. That's what's inside of there. Didn't see Instacoin. You have to DM me, Wisdom for Wellbeing. If you want the link to get in tonight where you save 40% off, DM me the word Instacoin, and I'll get y'all the link so y'all can join before 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Should I skip the products under the beginner product list and just do Instacoin? If you're looking for a holistic program that does everything, yes, because if you go product by product, you're going to spend like literally an extra $1,700 that you wouldn't have spent through going through Instacoin. And if you go product by product, you will not have me or the camp counselors to help you out, answer questions for you, and you won't have access to the group sessions, which a lot of people find the group coaching sessions really, really helpful because I'm able to answer specific questions about your business. Yes. Sometimes I wonder if I'm not creative enough. I can lead all day. Hey, baby, whatever you got is whatever you got, and use that skill set to your advantage. You probably are creative enough. Don't get caught in that trap where you start comparing yourself to other people, because you'll never win. It's always going to be somebody that's more creative or more cool, than what you got or you think that they are. You are creative enough for your people, okay? And again, it's just like anything else. You're going to develop and you're going to get better over time, okay? Like running ads is my struggle. I have trouble coming up with the correct verbiage because I know how strict Facebook and Instagram are. Girl, don't put that much pressure on yourself. Just talk to people and then talk to them in question format, but don't say do you or are you, right? Because they're going to cut that off. Be like need a, looking for, we can help with this, struggling with, trying to, like to know, like just, what I'm saying? Just do it like that. That's all you got to do, boo. Shake and bake on them. Shake and bake on them. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is shake and bake on the people, boo. That's all you got to do. I'm a teacher. School's closed down. I have nothing but time and opportunity. Get this money. Wisdom Wellbeings, when I don't know if you were in here early, but I was saying a really good opportunity for teachers is for you guys to create like curriculum packets or do tutoring. And so people can join in on Zoom and their kids can learn with you while they're at home. And anyway, you guys, I've been on here for 2 hours, so it is time for me to go. Click the link in the bio. You can register for the Profitable Pages workshop, or you can get into the Basics Biz Builder bundle. Look under this week's deals. If you want to join Instacoin, send me a DM. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. Love everybody. Have a good day. Bye. Like what we teach works. Blink, blink, blink.